Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, March 29, 2025. With a Mars Chiron today, you might waver between wanting to get closer to someone and keeping your distance. The same may be true of a project or venture if part of you wants to go forward, but another part of you is worried about taking on too much. You may feel rushed or pressured into something. Watch for reading too much into others' actions today. It can be easy for others to touch a nerve with you, and if this does happen, look more closely at why this may be the case. Avoid overstimulation if possible, and as the day advances, allow your intuition to kick in. While the day can have soft or messy spots, you'll gradually enjoy going with the flow. With the moon heading into your sector of heart and home later today, taking more time for stillness can help you get in better touch with your feelings on a matter. You tend to be a more humorous, spicy, and feisty one. However, the cosmic flow today will most certainly put you in your feels. Being in touch with your emotions is a beautiful thing, and understanding them from both a spiritual and intellectual perspective will teach you so much about who you are, what you want in your partnerships, and your actual ultimate needs. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, will hold hands in perfect conjunction with Neptune. This will help you to look at the bigger picture of your life and relationships. Peer within. It is time to restructure your commitments. Rethink what you handle at this time, as Venus retrograde enters Pisces and conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. The past few weeks have shown you what you can manage at work and at home. You may have realized that your current schedule does not allow you to work on everything you want to do. It is time to create a more precise schedule that makes time for all of your ambitions, goals, and commitments. Use the remainder of Venus retrograde to redefine your work and life balance. Your heart is in the right place when you care for yourself as well as you do for others. You need to be encouraged to eat well and exercise and get plenty of rest. Be careful if you find yourself in a relationship with someone who tells you the opposite, that it is most important to take care of their needs to prove you love them. This is a trap for you, and you must look for partnerships with people who are your healthy habits. No matter how rough things get, it's never the end of the world. While it certainly can feel this way in some situations, there is always hope and possibility just around the corner. Sometimes, dawn will break when you least expect it to, or help will come from someone you've never thought of as a benefactor. Take care of your emotions on this day, and find ways to bring hope into your way of thinking and feeling. You'll be back on track before you know it. That Venus is on the move today is not unusual, with the planet that rules the heart usually moving from one sign to the next every 24 days. The difference today is that Venus has been in a playful and creative part of your chart for nearly 2 months when she retrogrades back out and back into your home and family sector, where she had left in early February. Venus leaves behind planets that will ensure life doesn't become all work and no play, while opening the doors to some special days on the home front that include a chance to revisit the past and cement big dreams for the future. Whether it is the moon's departure from your communication sector or Venus, the planet of love, retrograding back out of your romantic sector today, in both cases it is with the promise that they will return while leaving behind resources that can keep the momentum going. Normally it would be another year before Venus returned, but by retrograding back out she is only gone for 5 weeks. Aries, action and courage will shape your day. Your quote of the day: the only way to do great things is to begin. Your color of the day is crimson red, igniting passion and strength. Lucky numbers: 1, 9, 18. A bold step forward will bring unexpected rewards. Don't let minor setbacks shake your confidence, keep pushing. A conversation may spark a fresh perspective. Trust yourself, you are capable of more than you know. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and settle into this moment. There's no rush, no pressure, just an opportunity to receive whatever messages are meant for you. No matter where you are right now, emotionally or physically, this reading is here to offer clarity, reassurance, and maybe even a little inspiration. Let's see what the cards have to say. The first card that comes forward is the Chariot, and this is a powerful sign of momentum and determination. There's a sense of forward movement happening, whether you feel it yet or not. This is the energy of pushing through obstacles, staying focused, and trusting that your hard work is leading you somewhere meaningful. If you've been doubting whether you're on the right path, take this as confirmation that you are. Even if things have felt challenging or uncertain, this card reminds you that persistence and confidence will take you where you need to go. Think about a time in your life when you faced a challenge but kept moving forward anyway. That same strength still exists within you now. The Chariot asks you to trust yourself, take control, and keep going. You are more capable than you think. Next, we have the Four of Swords, WH. It brings a different kind of message, one of rest, reflection, and the importance of slowing down. While the Chariot pushes forward, the Four of Swords reminds us that progress isn't always about constant movement. Sometimes, the most valuable thing we can do is pause, take a breath, and recharge. Have you been feeling mentally or emotionally exhausted? Have you been putting pressure on yourself to always be productive? This card is a reminder that rest is not a weakness. Taking time for yourself, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply stepping away from distractions, will allow you to return to your goals with even more clarity. It's okay to take a break. In fact, it may be exactly what you need right now. The next card in this reading is the Page of Wands, bringing in a spark of curiosity, creativity, and excitement for what's ahead. This is the energy of new ideas, of feeling inspired again, of allowing yourself to explore something without needing to have all the answers first. Have you been feeling drawn to try something new? Maybe it's a creative project, a skill you've always wanted to learn, or even just a different way of thinking. The Page of Wands is an invitation to follow that excitement, no matter how small it may seem. Often, the best things in life start as a simple curiosity. What if you allowed yourself to explore without judgment? What if you approached life with a sense of wonder, just as you did when you were a child? This card encourages you to embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willingness to learn. As we continue, we have the Six of Cups, which carries a deeply nostalgic and comforting energy. This card speaks to memories, connections, and the people or places that make us feel safe. It can indicate reconnection, maybe with an old friend, a past passion, or even with a part of yourself that you've lost touch with. Have you been reminiscing about the past lately? Have you been longing for a sense of familiarity or home? This card is a reminder that while we are always growing and evolving, there is still value in looking back. The experiences that shaped you, the lessons you've learned, the people who have touched your heart, they are all still a part of you. If there's someone you've been thinking about reaching out to, now may be the time. If there's a dream or a hobby you left behind, maybe it's worth revising. Sometimes, the things that bring us the most joy are the ones we've known all along. Finally, we close this reading with the Nine of Pentacles, a card of self-sufficiency, abundance, and the rewards of hard work. This is a moment of recognizing how far you've come. Even if you don't always see it, you have grown, accomplished, and overcome so much. This card encourages you to take a step back and appreciate yourself. Have you given yourself credit for the things you've achieved? Have you allowed yourself to feel proud of who you are becoming? Often, we're so focused on what's next that we forget to celebrate where we are now. This is your reminder that you are worthy of enjoyment, of stability, of peace. Whatever you've been working toward, know that your efforts are paying off. Trust that you are building a life that aligns with your deepest desires. Looking at this reading as a whole, there is a beautiful balance of movement and stillness, of looking forward and looking back. The Chariot and the Page of Wands push you toward new possibilities, reminding you that the future is filled with opportunity. The Four of Swords and the Six of Cups encourage you to rest, to reflect, to find meaning in where you've been. And the Nine of Pentacles reassures you that all of your efforts are leading to something real, something fulfilling. There is no rush. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate with where you are in your life right now? Are you feeling a pull towards something new, or have you been in a period of reflection? What is something you're proud of yourself for? Let's start a conversation, support each other, and celebrate the journey we're all on together.